What's happening? This is All Things unapologetically here on a Wednesday to talk about what's going on. First on the block, we have Kylie Jenner. Kylie. Apparently, the 20-year-old model slash entrepreneur just had a baby girl on February the 1st with her 25-year-old boyfriend, Travis Scott. I wish them all the luck. I hope they're many more success. I don't have anything negative or anything to say about the couple. I do think that 20 is a little too young to have a family, but who am I? So I'm going to say good luck, Kylie, and good luck to Mr. Travis Scott on their baby girl. I understand that they did give it a name. I don't know what the name is. I think it's Stormy or something like that. Don't quote me on it, but that's what's going on. What's going on around? We have up. Let's deal with Beyonce and Mr. Mathew Knowles. Apparently, Mr. Mathew has some racial tension. He's going around doing some not too good of stuff, talking about his daughter, who he basically helped and help with the career, able to get their career and everything up and going. And just a couple of days ago, about 2 days ago, he made this racial, and I'm going to say racial because it's racial. He made this racial saying that if Beyonce was not light-skinned, that she basically would not have the career that she has now. Now, granted, we know that for years and historically, when it comes to especially within the black community, there always has been this racial division among light skin and dark skin. And the reason why we have this racial division between light skin and dark skin, we know for certain, for sure, we can trace it. We have evidence that this is coming from slavery. And I know a lot of people don't like to think about it, but this is where the dividing of, color, light skin, dark skin, good hair, bad hair, no hair. Remember Spike Lee made a movie about that, School Days, and he basically talked about that in his movie, how our race is actually divided amongst that. And it's really sad that we have a father that would actually, say these things about his daughter. In my mind, I think he has a nasty taste in his mouth due to the fact that in somewhat he kind of sort of sabotaged his marriage by having marital affairs, by, having a baby outside of the wedding. Not the wedding, but outside of the marriage, by mismanagement. So basically, he sabotaged, in my mind. Now, this is me. In my mind, I am not apologizing for anything that I said. If I need to be, I will. But to me, he made that bed, and now he has to deal with it. The next thing is up on the block. We have Kendrick Lamar and SZA. Kendrick Lamar and SZA have dropped this bad, when I say bad, I mean this bad music video yesterday. It dropped yesterday. And it is a part of the soundtrack from the Black Panthers. Now, apparently what has happened is that they waited to drop the soundtrack because it's like, what, 8 days before the opening premiere for all of the theaters across the country. And February the 16th is when the due date is. I can't wait. And the soundtrack, the title of the music, the video is called the All Stars. And the visuals on this is just like, woo. I mean, it's so, it's so visual. It's so, I can't even have any words for it. The only thing I can tell you all is to go and to check this music video out. Now, some of you may like it, and then some of you may not. The same thing with some of you may not like Black Panther, and some of you may not. But I will tell you this. Some people think that it's not going to break the box office. Trust and believe, it's going to break the box office. It's going to do more and well than all of the Marvel comedies. All of the superheroes. It is. Some people don't think so, but it is. Just for the mere fact that it has outsold pre-tickets. That means people have started buying them tickets back in January. But excuse me, I'm getting all excited, as you can see. Hopefully I'll be able to go and see this movie. I've been, checking all of the people who do the previews, who go and critique movies, and so far, from what I can see and what I can hear, no one really have anything bad to say about it. Of course, we know that it's a group of people that's out there that's trying to sabotage it, that's trying to, put some racial avatar on it. They're not, they don't want women in the movie. It's just a bunch of nonsense. We need to stop all of this hatred. It's just like, my God. But anyway, I divest. Let me get back to the subject of what's happening, what's going on Wednesday. And so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Take your kids with it. Go take your kids to see it. Now, the next one is, apparently there's another superhero. And this superhero is another black superhero. And it's chilling and it's hanging out on the CW channels. And I really didn't know too much of the CW channels until I started hearing about Black Panthers, and I mean not Black Panther, but Black Lightning. And I wanted to know, who was Black Lightning, what Black Lightning was all about. And apparently it seems that I did do a video, go check it out. And I binge watched Black Lightning. It came on, I think, about 2-3 weeks ago. And the fourth episode came out Tuesday. And I checked it out. And so far, it's looking like it's going to be really, really good. I am not going to review it. I want to enjoy it. But I will tell you this. It is very, very good. The writing is good. Some things that need to be improved a little bit. But the theory that I like about this Black Lightning and Black Panthers is that now our children of the 21st century will be able to see superheroes the color of their skin. And no, superheroes has been around for a really long, long time. But not only will, the children of color will see that it will do a lot. Not to say that it's not going to do a lot to them when they go and see Black Panther, but it will do even a better job when they, cut on the TV and to be able to see a program that deals with a lot of issues. Same thing with Black Panther. That's dealing with a lot of serious economic and social issues that is going on within all communities, but we know that it's prevalent in the people of color community, and that it is going to be good to see, and with this Black Lightning series, that not only is it a Black Lightning hero, but he has a family, and his family is also having enormous superpowers. So to be able, in both of these movies, and well, both of these movies and series are dealing with family, and to be able to see positive figures on the big screen and on the movie screen, it means a lot. As to, we need it. I mean, all communities need it, but we definitely need it. And if you haven't seen Black Lightning, I would tell you to go see it. I mean, it's you will enjoy it. Now, we understand that I'm going to go about a little bit about, we understand that there's two, right now, there's two dominating companies that are basically dominating the superhero phenomenon, and we know it's DC Comics, and we know that it's Marvel Comics. Now, I am so happy due to the fact that they are beginning to realize, hopefully, and it's apparently because of Black Lightning. It's on the CW, and the CW, I believe, I might be wrong now. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or if I'm wrong, it's a part of the DC Comics dynasty. But I say this is to say that it's about time. It's really, really about time. We should drop all of this, what color is a superhero? A color is a superhero, is a hero that has, hopefully, that has no colors, no barons to it. And, I'm divesting, but I'm just so excited that, movies are beginning to see that, we are more than slavery movies. We are more than drug culture movies, although some of this is dealing with, especially with Black Lightning, is dealing with the drug culture, but still, there is a very good story behind it. Last, and I wanted to save this last because it's going to be about maybe 10 minutes at the most. Last is our president, Donald Trump. Apparently, allegedly, and reading in the newspapers and all over the internet, Donald Trump wants to do and wants to have and is in works with the Pentagon to do a military parade. Now, I don't see the need for a military parade. And allegedly, it says that he wants it to be on the line of North Korea, the way that they do their military parades and showing their force. We have enough. I don't see, what are my views on it? I don't think that's a good move. I understand the reason and the purpose behind it, but I also understand that this president that we have is very interesting. I'm just going to say very, very interesting, because I don't want to say, there are enough negative stuff that's basically going around saying, what our president is doing, what Donald Trump is doing. We know that he is doing a lot of things that he's not supposed to do. We know that he stepped outside of his marriage. So we know that it's a lot of stuff. And we also know that this is the first time we've ever had a president who basically has bullied his way all the way through to the election. If it's not going his way, if it is not the way that he anticipated for it to be, right away he's going to say it's fake news, it's not legitimate. He likes to get ready to fire everybody. He wants to fire everybody to cover up all of the negative stuff that he's done. So I'm going to stop here, but I'm going to say this. This is the most important time, especially for the people of color and especially for those who are very, very conscious, that 2018 is going to be one of those years where it's either you do or you don't. Either you go to register to vote. If you don't like what's happening, the only way to change it is that you've got to vote. You got to make sure that your voice is heard. You got to make sure that people know how you feel. Now, for me, everybody has a right to say what they want to say. And that's the beauty of this country. That's the beauty of this country. That we can say what is truly on our minds. And what's on my mind as I begin to end this video is that if you want to straighten out and make this world a place where it is for all, not just a few select group, but for all. I'm going to end it with this. This is All Things. And that's why it's called All Things, because I will talk about any and everything. There's a few things I would like for you to do is that I would like for you to share this video. If you think it's worthy to be shared, share it. If you think it's good, you like it, do a thumbs up. If you don't like it, still do a thumbs down. If you have some burning questions that you think that I should know, or you wanna let me know about, but I will tell you this: if you're negative about it, I will block you. I'm just gonna straight out and tell you that I will block you. If you have some critical thoughts and critical ideas, I'm all for it. Share, okay? Click that notification. So if you click the notification, then you will know when I get ready to pop up, and you'll be there and you'll see it first. Also comment. Share. And also subscribe. Believe it or not, I've been with YouTube for quite some time. And you would think that I would have a lot of subscribers, but I don't. I only have like 101 subscribers. And I'm looking to get more. So if you can if you could click the notification and you could join, my channel, that would be good. That would be good. And also, one thing about it, that what I have been taught, that love is for everyone. And the theory is that love can go a long way. If you have love in your heart, anything is possible. If you have love in your heart, anything is possible. Once again, this is All Things Cheryl. My channel is called Unapologetically. And I will see you. I don't know. I might pop up again. Maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. I don't know. But just to know the consistency, I'm moving to be more consistent. And I'm doing very good at it. And one more thing that YouTube is kind of, kind of sticky about it. A lot of people don't talk about it, but I am. Um, Watch time. Watch time. Watch time is very, very important. Some people think that the amount of views, yeah, that's good too, and the amount of subscribers, that's very good too, because I at least had to at least get 1,000 subscribers and I think 400 or 4,000 watch views or something. I'm nowhere near that, but I mean it's cool because the more I work at my channel, the better I'll get. So, but watch time is very, very important. So YouTube look at the amount of time that people stay on your video. So I'm asking if you could at least stay 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes to let YouTube know that you did spend some time here. So I'm going a little bit. I'm diversing a little bit. I'm rambling a little bit, but to know that love is for everyone, and if you love, all things is possible. Peace and love.